Okay. Lead Scout Harding has made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel Freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we have been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding has been unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald. It seems Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than the Freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn what we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The forest is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay, we're going to meet possibly with Dalish elves. Aren't we? I don't have any good options in this situation. Bring the intermage. No, I don't think that's a good idea. So I have a Grey Warden, and a Chantry person, or the Cunari. Huh. The Flat Ear. A Crazy Demon. What would be less offensive? A Grey Warden. Well, the Danish seem to accept Grey Wardens without much problem. At least that was the case in Dragon Age 1. So let's bring Soulless. I don't like it very much. That will create conflict right off the bat. Maybe they are not Dalish. Who knows? They could be other elves. Yeah, I think this will two flat ears. That's not good if they are Danish. But what are the alternatives? At the intermage, a dwarf. A dwarf wouldn't be half bad, honestly. The Chantry person, no, that's out of the question. Okay, let's bring this party and then I'll know if they are Dalish or not by their garments. If they are, I will go back and switch it. I cannot bring, especially Sarah, I don't know. She will get us killed with the Dalish, I'm sure. At least as far as convincing them to join my cause. Look at this codex, this is new. I didn't kill the Arishok, this is a lie. Okay, that was an interesting codex. So it appeared in the middle of a loading screen. Alexius the Tranquil. I'll make him my pet servant.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Okay.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you think? That's why you're a scout and not a spy.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here. A knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
Okay, we're talking to a dwarf, so we can do this.
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition. And everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Well, I misread the situation completely. Okay, I'm going to start playing with the rogue now. For the foreseeable future, that's what I'll do. Play with the rogue. Ah shit, I didn't craft anything. Okay, we're already here. Fuck that shit. Knight's Guardian. Trolling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of carving stone wolves. The Dalish call these the Night Guards. In the days of Elven Haramshiro, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knight. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and have sex together. When they kept the night slept, wolves would guard them. The statues were erected in memory of their unbreakable bond, in pursuit of knowledge by gingivitis. So they are human, the Freemen of the Dales. I still don't think I can kill them. I need as much chaos in the Civil War. And a bunch of deserters seem like a good option.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
The Geological Survey. All that is for power, isn't it? All this gives me is just power. Therefore I won't do it. And some of them are actually for the Skyhold. So still, like, I don't think I can kill the what are they called? The Freemen. I lost two. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, now things get awful. Let's give the regeneration to everyone. Dorian. What? These assholes. Blackwool, yeah, he's here. Why does he have 6 regeneration potions? He must have one of those stupid belts. I'm not going to let the game rob me of herbs once more. I've had enough of that bullshit. I have black wool with me, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright, I think all of them have their stuff. Alright, so black wool needs changing his tactics. Or not. And now he has a specialization, great. Shall have to take a good look at those. As I said, I'm going to be playing with the rogue and see how that works. Okay, Andril's wall. Who are these people? Freemen veteran. They're level 12. Which means I got myself into a rather tough area, it seems. We need to kill the captain. They are same level as me. Okay, it seems they are too stupid to know I'm here. That guy is tough as nails. Why didn't I do any damage to him? I'm not doing any damage to this dude. What are you doing, Lilith? Okay, that seems like an archer to me. I'm hitting that guy. Keep missing, what is going on? Stop, stop. What the fuck is she doing? Okay, one guy down. Still nothing. Someone is shielding. Ah, he has the shield turned on us, doesn't he? Fucking asshole. I don't understand how I am not hitting him. I don't care. I will kill them from afar. What is happening? Lilith went completely insane. That's the honest truth. Ah shit, too late. Vacuolo Ray jumped into the fray. I don't like what I'm seeing. He must be underpowered. I need to ring Cassandra and strip her of her shit. That is going to be annoying, to be honest. Switching stuff from one companion to another, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Well, I will do it. I don't think I'm going to get killed. But Cassandra has the good stuff. If I could bring her, honestly. They are... No, but this is an elven place. Sacred. We cannot bring a Chantry loyalist here. This is a sacred ground. I'm going to ring anyone, it's going to be a Grey Warden, if anything. Not even that Cunary asshole. At least the Grey Warden seems truly apolitical. Then 7. This gives me melee defense. I didn't give this to his fucking asshole. I didn't equip Cole. I should bring him and give him the rest of the garbage I'm carrying, or I was carrying for him. Alright, let's proceed. Apparently the rings they have are quite similar. Okay, that's it. Let's bring... Yeah, I agree with you, Flex. This is... seems difficult, but I don't really care. Let's bring him. Give him a few shit. A few shits. He looks ridiculous. That stupid ass hat. Okay. So I think I'm not going to use daggers with anyone, to be honest. Highly unlikely I'll ever bring two rogues in the party. And I will control it, and it will be a ranged rogue, no matter what. Okay, but I will take the... Alright, let's see. Okay, this is better than what he has. So let's send this to... I don't know. Cole's hat. 3 willpower, 30 armor. Okay. It's a piece of garbage. Look at that face! With hair, he looks like a corpse. Almost like Justice. Look at that. Hideous. Like a zombie, holy shit. Remind me never to send him to the barber. Alright. Accessories. Let's see what we can give him. Explosive and leaping shot. Let's give him this. These are for rogues. No, explosive long shot or explosive shot. Think about that. Having a potions belt around is actually a good idea. You know, a tonics belt, no, but let's say I'm again in a situation like Haven. If I equip the potions belt and go to a supply cache, I will gain 1 potion or several potions extra in a supply cache. I think that would work, wouldn't it? Tonics belt, bleh. Alright. I think he's pretty much set up. Let's bring the regular party and do this. That's completely moronic. Alright. Let's move. I'm sure I can cheese it even at this low level. Okay, what the hell is this? A great bear. Problem is the warrior will not kite as well as I. The thing is, I would need to get the attention of the bear myself. Which means no taunting for the tank. Shit, the bear is here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Let's not let the tank not taunt. Maybe that will solve all my problems. If he hasn't taunt, then the thing might no, it won't work. No, I think I still need to control the tank. Otherwise my tactics will fail miserably. My party is predicated on a simple fact. And it is that the tank kites while everyone shoots the ranged weapons at enemies. I think that piece of shit is going to try and kill me. Okay, apparently not. Yeah, if I were playing alone, having a rogue or controlling the rogue would be the definite obvious way to do this. With a party, no.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
Okay. Watchers reach refugees. I don't see anyone here. As they are up there. Okay, get out of the way, fools. Now, what I need to do is, if things get out of hand, then ooh, rush bite. I need a bunch of those. Yeah, if things start getting out of hand, I will need to start controlling the rogue to survive, to hide in the shadows and bring everyone. I need balefire then. Where will I get balefire? Watcher's Reach. Okay, let's find out what's going on with these people. Hello, Dark Wolf. How are you? There is Fairbanks.
I wonder if my village is still standing.
Shut up, Orlishan. Fairbanks disappeared, great. Where are you?
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Ah, fuck. Baseless speculation.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Well, I don't have any reason to doubt him. Honestly. And they are human, so I don't care. I thought they might be Elven, but nah.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. I'll be here.
Okay, time to read.
Will it matter?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Ah, there is the Hailfire I need. Let's read and go back for that.
I don't know.
A difficult announcement. I am sorry to tell you the lives we have lost. Gertrude, Chauvin, Devon, and Jax were taken by Sister Cousteau's men while hunting. They are dead. I pray the Maker have mercy on their souls. The Freemen are preparing for something. Preparing. Stocking up on supplies and men. Patrols range further each day. Be careful where you go. When you forage, keep close by to prevent more deaths. We must look out for each other. The soldiers among us have volunteered to guard and patrol Watcher's Reach. So, the rest of you stay. With heavy heart, your friend and protector, Fairbanks. I wonder what these guys do. What? For whom they work. A torn page. Needed more elf fruit, so I went to him to grow by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Greer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. That damn twig! I barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. Shit! They're going to kill us all one by one. What? A twig killed him? Maybe it was a trap. But if it's true they are with the Red Templars, there is no compromise at all. They need to die. Unless they turn away from them. A battleground estate. It seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thaddeus does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Cunari maps depict the island as part of their territory, without any ambiguousness to the claim. I can only assume this is because all islands within the Boeric Ocean naturally fall under their jurisdiction. The winter maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as part of the Imperium, even though Imperial control outside the small pockets is little more than fiction and changes wherever the Cunari return their attention to the area. Imperial efforts speak of folk warriors as if they were beasts, little better than darkspawn or dragons. Dangerous element of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has long been shaped by war as no other. So he's talking about Seheron. Long ago the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Cunari came instead. They conquered Seheron, yeah, there you go, and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom, and though battle after battle, bloody battle, have ground our ancient halls of wisdom and practicality to dust, we still dream of the land that was. Folk dancers who travel with each band of warriors regale them with the legends of old and keep the songs of our people alive. They say the griffins of the Grey Wardens came from Seheron. Tell us of the ancient curse of Nahar that brought the fog and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the march of the four winds, of the lost people who fled to the northern islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land of Seheron once is gone. But I know we will make them true someday. A Land of Fog by Brother Asher Bell. Alright.
Oh, yes.
let's light the balefire after I get this quest. Whatever it might be. Aha! A deer. Okay. And a bush. I'll remember that if I can. Let's get the balefire. Where is it?
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Where did Clara go? Fucking bastards. There she is. Can sense her presence. Wolf Falls. In with countless gallons of water rushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? There it is. Well, I shall have to talk to Clara in the future. Fucking assholes. There she is. Stop before she appears again.
I can't believe you're gone. Just like that.
Okay. Craziness. Let's get the runic markings.
Inquisitor.
Master Lightning Rune. Okay. Let's go to the second floor. I wonder if Balefire is warming his ass at the moment. Might very well be. More Rashbang, yes. Who knew Rashbang was so common? I thought it would be extremely rare because several interesting upgrades depend on having that herb around. The Watcher. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know its name for the strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. And this cave, Watcher's Reach. Well, he's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe him guarding us will survive this war. What's he talking about? Ah, there he is. Altair! Save us from your stupidity. Alright. No! That was ridiculous. Okay, let's continue. What is our next objective? Primeval Red Lyrium. A rift. I'm pretty sure the rifts here will be beyond my ability to mend. Let's go for the Red Lyrium.
Don't look for trouble.
It always finds me, my friend.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
This is just like the deep roads, only more green. Narrow corridors. Okay, a house of learning. Or maybe not. Villa Manmaruel. Alright. Let's hope it's not taken over by demons. Survey the area before... What is that? You see that up there? Seems like an enemy to me. A big one at that. Freemen captain. Great. Fucking asshole. It appears he's alone. See if he turns his back on us. Yes, he does. Okay. Going to wait for a good shot. Okay. Fucking idiot. Complete moron. Nipple monster in the near future? Really, O'Neill? Are you serious? What an idiot. What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? Ooh, that was good. Sweet. So you're telling me a brood mother is around here? Great. That was interesting. Ah, and the reference to the deep roads. Grappling chain ring. I think he has grappling chain, doesn't he? Yes, he has. Time to equip it. Yeah, certainly better than whatever he's carrying. I remember I had so much difficulty killing the Brood Mother. I was playing on the Xbox. The first time. I need to rewatch that fight when I played it on the PC. Okay, now we can explore at leisure, I think. Because when Lance fought that thing, it was extremely easy. 15 cunning. Okay. Let's look. Black wool. No, those are. We're losing a lot of defenses. Yeah. Will I gain experience for doing this? Duhaime notes, the shipments are prepared, and once again the rats from the Watcher's Reach are getting in my day. One woman got far enough into my camp to look into the crates, scrounging for food, no doubt. Sneaky little peasants, perhaps traps next time, and that exactly. The herbalist got taken out by a trap, which we need to be careful, obviously. A Fereldan Tower Shield. Let's look if it's better than the Darkspawn one. I doubt it, but always have to look. Always. Ah shit, where is Blackpool? No, it is worse. What I need to remember is that I now have a bunch of allies, which means I cannot put anything as value until I make sure no one is going to use it. I would say if I controlled the rogue, then I would kill stuff faster. Okay. But the tank, I don't know. I sincerely don't know. It appears Blackwood is not very good at dodging. Well, the NPCs in general. That's a bunch of archers which we need to take care from afar. Commander Duhaime. Okay. If I can reach him from here, I will have no problem killing him. Let's wait until I have a clear shot. Holy shit!
Big shield, bigger arms.
I barely did anything to him. That's 800 damage. I did. Nothing happened. 800% my damage, my regular damage. Like nothing happened. Okay, I need to wait for the other archer to die if we're going to take on Commander Duhaime. Where is this coward? I barely do any damage to him. Shit. This is crazy. Okay, that was a good one. Sniping people, the greatest way to play the game. Where is that archer? Ah, there he is. If I could kill this archer and rush the other guy. Fucking coward. They run like little chickens to the mother hen. Okay, I think I can kill the archer now. More of those assholes are around. But they are melee. Holy shit! How many? Okay, I see 2 snipers. Those are the guys I need to take out. Okay, it seems they are still not rushing me. Alright, this is working out fairly well. Once it's only melee people, I think I can go and fight without being a coward. Or a complete coward, let's say. I will always be a coward. What is going on? Why can't I hit him? Someone is in the way. I need to get rid of the archers, and that's it. Unless there are rogues, but I didn't see any rogues. There we go. These all seem like... Hello, Los. Yeah, I agree with you. BioWare... It makes sense to some degree what the AI is doing. They are rallying to their stronger what? Ally, companion, leader, whatever. But I think I can handle this situation now. Pretty certain I can. Let's test my party against these guys. I don't see any more archers. No rogues. All right. Hello, my friends. Of course. is she doing? Fuck me. Fuck. They're so stupid. Okay, now only he's left. You're an idiot.
Some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
Alright. As long as there are no rogues, everything goes smoothly. The glittering Darmalden. How are you, Lus, in this fine morning for you? I would say, John, the betrayer. You and Mafra the betrayer had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? A sermon given by Sister Amity at the conclusion of the exalted march on the Dales. Okay. Yeah, that's the version with a lot of DLC. Even one or two that will actually help. In the storyline, I believe. Alright, let's explore this properly now that Commander Damas is out of the picture. Well, Toito did follow me, yeah. I'm sure he might be the same. If he responds in Portuguese, he is the same. Alright. It seems the way forward is... You know what? I'm going to change her tactics. Stealth is no good as the preferred... tactic. It must be leaping shot. She keeps getting herself in a mess. And the mages, why wouldn't they enable the ability for ranged people to stay out of fucking fights? Maybe I should try to use that rift, that the mark of the rift. Do I have enough focus? Let's see. Maybe I can learn to use it, finally. Okay, someone said it's like an AoE. I need an enemy that won't murder my ass easily. I don't know, Los. I haven't been able to find any way to actually make them stay away from enemies. They just like to rush enemies. I have them set to defend themselves, and for the mages I gave them an ability that Makes them teleport. Masterwork Darkspawn Shield. Okay. Let's see. Magic defense and cunning against consti 2% chance to see unbowed on a hit. Well, the problem is I don't like getting hit. No, that will give it to someone else. So I have them defend yourself and use this ability. They sometimes use it. When they get attacked, sometimes they use this ability. Look at this. That at least gets them out of immediate trouble. Allowing me to rush in with the tank and save the day if at all possible. Okay, more codex. Harding Hardtown, Chapter 9. Decide for later when we have the whole book. Alright, I think it's time to enter the Villa. Villa Auditore. I wonder what I'm getting myself into. Someone said I'm underleveled for this place. What if I am? Well, that guy was tough to hit, no doubt about it. That commander douchebag. Sadly, as you will find, the people that watch me tend to be lurkers. Also, Dixie, Gigap, O'Neill. Ninjiski. They occasionally talk. Can you guess, Los, if my character believes in the Maker? Well, Pancho, you can tell him about your other characters of Dragon Age 1 or 2. Awakening. Fenjarel, yeah, Fenjarel. That is our deity. So he's more like a cunning devil in Elven lore. But I worship his...
The Freemen's leader should be holed up here.
Ah,
This
shit.
place has seen better days.
But at least I
War
can...
always brings opportunists.
At least I can leave. Well, war breeds opportunities.
When did they arrive? A few hours ago. He's talking with them now.
What is going on? Okay, this is too close quarters to using the rogue, I think. Let's see if I can at least get that shot out. Well... But yeah, he's more like a that would make my character a Satanist, you could say. Well, people were obsessed with the... That's the Empress, of course. Okay, who is this guy? A sniper and another one. Okay, this is not going to be pretty. Let's get a shot in... fuck. Appears to be more guys around. Now let's let's keep scouting. The Fourier. Really, Poncho, you are a believer in the old gods.
I haven't heard anything from the plane, have you?
No, nothing recent anyway.
Okay, Parker, yeah, I will call you that. Well, if you ever want to speak, feel free. Well, that worked out. What is that? Ah, Orlesian. Orlesian what? Chevalier, maybe? That seems like a Chevalier. Why would they be here? The old gods. I would say my other characters are definitely worshippers of the old gods, both Hawk and the Warden. An enchanter? Nah. Let's take it. Can get to the rejects. 6 willpower. Let's check this out. Might actually be good. 12 constitution, no, it is not that great. Okay, yeah, in close quarters, the tank has to go in front, I believe. Pages from Lord Morrel's journal. The journal of one of the villa's former owners. Current occupants tossed it aside. Artemis, the very soul of discretion. I could have a Templar to dinner. What? To dinner, and they would be none of the wiser. If the Templars hadn't gone off to do maker knows what, I might try. Valerie complains, but the Empress herself has such an advisor. Why not me? His services are useful, and no one could better ensure our security. No matter. The instructions of the city will ease her mind soon enough. Okay. So he's trying to emulate the Empress. This is not good. Okay, if I'm going to fight more archers, they are going to come to me. Just stay here. Morons, don't move from that place.
Take them down.
Okay. Let's see if they show up. What an asshole! He actually got a shot in. The chest is called loot. Yes, lass. They're... All right.
Eat it!
More people appeared. These imbeciles. Go back. I told you to stay here. Okay, more archers. Those are the problematic people. The rest can be dealt with easily enough. Okay. Let's see if they will come again. Yeah, that guy is coming for sure. Or not. Holy shit! I think loss punch or well, maybe that's called guard. That's like an extra health bar. You can generate it with abilities. And if loss isn't hearing me, then please someone in chat relay the information. Shit! How brave am I? Okay, you're listening to me. I know you sometimes mute to avoid the spoilers. So... Woohoo! Ah shit, don't do it! Come here. Come here. Stupid fucking elves. You see, Lost, this is why the combat is really wonky if you're trying to do tactical shit without using the tactical view. They don't follow orders very well. Yes, Parker, you are quite correct. Using a longbow is one of the most physically taxing things you can possibly try. Only in the Middle Ages, only really big, strong men could use longbows, because pulling the string was almost impossible for anyone else. Besides, the height was to ensure that the longbow, you could actually use the longbow without having to. What was it? The longbow had to reach from your nose to your knee, something like that. Otherwise, you won't have the sufficient grip, I think, something like that. Today, of course, technology helps a lot. I think I killed all the archers, didn't I? With pulleys and things like that, using a bow is extremely easy. Even You're an idiot, you don't know that. How can this guy be a veteran? He's a fucking moron. Maybe he's a veteran of the tavern. Hello, Seawing, how are you? Bunch of assholes and idiots. And that's also why a longbow was so deadly, because you have to put so much force into it. It could pierce any type of plate, armor, it didn't matter. A longbow arrow could pierce anything. Well, that guy's either bugged or he's a true master of the dark arts. Let's wait until I regenerate the stealth. And of course, that's why crossbows were so popular. To use a crossbow, all you need. Okay, I cannot. Let's do this. Okay, busted. There you go, Los. My mage teleported out of the way.
Down you go.
That's the only way I found. Holy shit! I got ambushed. Kill the archers, please. Holy shit, a rogue. Guys, throw. Okay, kill the rogue. Shit, he's appeared, alright. It's good the mages can always track him. He's a freaking asshole. Shit. Okay, he's almost there. Shouldn't be long now.
What the?
Fucking bastard, die!
That seems to be the last of them. We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Alright. Asymmetrical muscle development, huh? Didn't know that, Parker. But it makes sense. I would say an archer would benefit one hand over the other for pulling the string. Red Templar's orders. A letter bearing the Templar seal. You should mute this. You have a chat with Maleficent? I won't read aloud then for loss. Alright. Doesn't say really much.
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't ready for us. Whatever they came for might still be here.
Well, let's go and look then. Only one potion. You know what? I always forget to use this grenade. Okay. Interesting stuff. So it doesn't give me constitution. Yeah, I'm very, very far away from the main quest, I think. Ah, really want... I found out that rogues are not so nasty in this game as it was in the past. And I'll tell you why. In other Dragon Age games, when a rogue went... Alright, so you know it. See, when a rogue entered stealth, he was gone. He disappeared. He truly did. In this game, mages can track them in the void or wherever they go. Yeah, Parker, I know. Well, maybe if they had a compound bow, a small, even a small child could pull it off. Well, not a small child, an adolescent, a teenager, or a grown human, whether male or female. Those compound bows were really good, well done. So basically, as a backstabber is easier to kill than a ranged rogue, because they do not get automatic hits, like in Dragon Age 2, for example. In Dragon Age 2, when a rogue disappeared, you could bet your ass he was going to backstab you no matter what. In this game, it's not like that. Either mages can get him out of stealth in time, or you can dodge his attack. No. A recurve bow. Yeah, as long as it is some sort of bow that uses mechanical... yeah. That's impossible. That's springs, pulleys, whatever, to help in pulling the string. It is possible. As I said, in modern times, shooting a bow is right up the alley of almost everyone. Okay, Maliphant's journals. This one expands the time Maliphant spent as a sergeant in the Imperial Army. I see Lawrence dead in my mind all the time, the man who killed her, one of the usurper soldiers. Who was familiar, I wouldn't be surprised if I once shared a drink with him. Isn't that how it's now, brother against brother? The priest told me to remember Lawrence's life, not her death. So I tried to recall the years past, the countless times she saved me, the day we first met when I was young. A young recruit who almost pissed himself at her back orders. Because of her, I learned discipline and control. She instilled me pride. She taught me how to use a sword. More importantly, she taught me how to keep it sheathed. She was fearless, strong, regal, and she was cut down like a common peasant by someone we may have once known. Will anyone remember her? Will Celine. Some pages later. There is a new soldier in our battalion, Gordian. He's an odd fellow with an accent I can't place, like he spent time in the marshes. It doesn't matter, in the end he's been a comfort, listening to me talk about those who died. He also lost friends in Celine's war and he's tired, like we are. He said a very wise thing, there is no war without soldiers. The Empire can wage war if we refuse to fight. Our legion should belong to... our land should belong to your legions. I guess Diesel would be very happy here. Yeah, if you don't play it carefully, the rogue will murder your ass. I agree, man. But in Dragon Age 2, what I'm saying is they are very deadly. What I'm saying is in Dragon Age 2, and what? Give me a second, what I was thinking. In Dragon Age 2 it was a certainty. Once, I remember in Nightmare, once a rogue disappeared, all you could hope is it didn't attack your mages or your rogue.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Because it was impossible to avoid it. Other than an AoE, I don't remember. I think I found a way, after all. Yeah, Parker, it depends, I think, on the size of the bow. But I would say that a composite or recurve bow of the same size as a simple one would require less strength. Isn't it how it works? Pretty sure it is. So you could make a very small bow for the weak that could still compare to a simple bow in its effectiveness and its deadly... What? Yeah. In its deadly range or force to penetrate. Happy New Year already, Poncho? What do you know? I'm still 15 hours away from New Year's. How has been 2015 treating you? More loot, the vein of every RPG. Well, it's actually inventory management. A servant's letter, a neatly penned note addressed to the villa's former owner. My lord, everything is in order for your departure. I've granted leave to all non-essential staff. I've arranged transportation from the time you requested. I've taken a liberty of securing a more valuable items in your personal storeroom. I trust you will find anything of your satisfaction. Ah, shit, I forgot. There was a ping in the previous room. That means there is something I need to find. Where was it? There it is.
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Alright. Yeah. Compound bow is the modern equivalent of a composite. Yeah. I agree, you still need a lot of strength. I would say anyone could shoot, but not with the accuracy necessary, and would definitely get really tired fast if they tried to use a bow. You need training and a lot of strength. I think we can agree on that. It will be better than 2014. Well, I hope it is better for you, Poncho. So overall, we can agree that this is almost fantastic. Is fantastical a word? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. could it be? I will have to search. Maybe it is. What the hell is this? A monster from the deep roads, no doubt. The Exalted March of the Dales. The chanted story of the Exalted March of the Dales paints the picture of the righteous faithful arrayed against the heathen savages. But I have long studied the Dales and find the acceptable version of the tale to be a poor one, laden with overt pro-chantry and pro-human biases. And thus is my moral imperative to propose an alternate interpretation, that the Exalted March of the Dales was nothing more than an expansionist ploy hiding behind the mask of faith. It is easy to see on any map how large the Dales are. More importantly, they stand between Orlais and the rest of the south, and would likely have represented a significant obstacle to the Empire's expansion into Ferelden. Naturally, we stood to benefit from propagating the narrative of a hostile, unreasoning people attacking innocent missionaries and making blood sacrifices of good Andrastian babies. The likely truth is that the elves merely wish to maintain their sovereignty over lands promised to them by the blessed Andraste herself, when the humans showed clear intent to undermine their autonomy. Of course, the elves reacted by becoming increasingly isolationists, which suited the Empire perfectly. Here was a kingdom that spurned diplomatic overtures and that refused to lend aid during the Second Blight, when the Darkspawn attacked Montsimard. The Dalish kingdom could not be anything but a dormant threat, one that needed to be crushed before it awoke. The scholars point to the massacre at Red Crossing as the impetus for the Chantry's declaration of an exalted march on the Elven kingdom. They conveniently ignore the fact that no one alive truly knows what happened at Red Crossing or why the elves attacked. The Chantry's response to Elven aggression that resulted in the slaughter of hundreds was predictable. But in light of my thesis, perhaps we should re-examine the events of Red Crossing and wonder if the attack was truly unprovoked, or whether it is possible that someone saw benefit in sacrificing an entire village to justify the subjugation of an entire people. From a perspective on the Exalted March, a pamphlet by anonymous author, published by University of Orlais in 912 Dragon. You know who's the anonymous author? That circle mage called Lusarius. Okay, I need the key, which means we shall have to search a lot for it. Fate touch lustrous cotton. Another key fragment, okay. The anonymous author of that pamphlet I just read. Alright. A letter to Maleficent. Maleficent! I'm sending men to score some changes. It's nothing dire. You will find the demands perfectly reasonable. We're willing to compensate you for any inconvenience. I want our relationship to be mutually beneficial. It's been going so well, each of us in our own crusades. For each of us in our own crusades. Okay.
Red
Oh!
Smuggling for the Templars, right?
Not anymore.
Alright. They are forging runes. Of an official appraisal, a note addressed to the villa's former owner lies to an unusual device. Lord Morel, I posed a few questions to my contacts in the White Spire, discreetly of course, lest they want the piece for themselves. Now, what I can gather, the device, rustically dubbed a Lyrium Eperlan, is meant to restore broken runes. They are not widely used. Some suggest that if the rune were affixed to an object, this device could restore the item itself. Although I was unable to confirm the truth of this, it is purely academic, as it requires a mage to function. It is nevertheless a rare prize. A rare piece prized among the collectors of curiosities. I trust you are pleased with the purchase. Sincerely, Emile Fabre, collector and purveyor of unique ephemerae. Alright, place what... Ah, I can reforge the... Maleficent kept several journals. This one details the founding of the Freemen of the Dales. Auguste and I have established an outpost in the Emerald Graves. We are spreading the word of to both armies. I'm sick of good Orlesian men and women dying for someone else's cause. It ends now. Orlais should belong to us, the people who defend her borders, who tilled her fields. If we are to fight and kill for something, let it be that. Several pages later. They have approached us. They are not the order I knew, but they have offered weapons and gold if we help bring their supplies through the Emerald Graves. If we are to free the Dales from the grasp of the nobility, we need what they have to offer. It's a deal with a demon, but our cause is worthwhile. Okay, I'm still missing one fragment of the key. Shit. I don't know if in the Dragon Age series, Poncho, he puts that much thought in the RP, the type of RP, because his Chantry loyalist approach is already very sound. Why can't I read this shit? Read it! You overgrown monkey, read it! Whatever. I need to search for... Maybe I can read from outside, that would be hilarious. I need to find the other key. Where could it be? Oh, shit. But he puts a lot of thought... there you go. As to how to actually adjust the RP to the circumstances the character faces in the game. But the overall mindset is very much the same, unless Los will correct me on that. Sexuality in Thedas. What I find most interesting is that, despite the lack of an open discussion on matters of human sexuality, there is a commonality to be found on the subject in all Andrastian lands. Typically, one's sexual heights are considered natural and separate from matters of procreation. And only among the nobility, where procreation involves issues of inheritance and the union of powerful families, it is considered of vital importance. That's a lie. It is also very important regarding mages, because people believe... I think people believe that magic runs in bloodlines. And that's why what was it called? The Mother of Hawk? That's why they got angry at her, the parents, because he was bringing magic blood into the family even more. Yet even there, a noble who has done their duty to the family might be allowed to pursue their own sexual interests without raising eyebrows. The view of indulging lusts with a member of one same gender varies from land to land. In Orlais, it is considered a quirk of character and nothing more. In Ferelden, it is a matter of scandal, if done indiscreetly, but otherwise nothing noteworthy. In Tevinter, it is considered selfish and deviant among nobles, but actively encouraged with favored slaves. I guess it makes sense. The Tevinters have very low manpower, so they would encourage heterosexual relationships, so more mages are born. Nowhere is it forbidden, and sex of any kind is only considered worthy of the judgment when taken to awful excess or performing the public eye. From In the Pursuit of Knowledge, the Traverse of Brother Gingivitis. How is it they call it in your chat, Los? Brother genitalia? Find a way to reassemble the rund key. Easily done. Lady Morel's diary. The diary of one of the villa's former owners. The current occupants tossed it aside. All this fuss over Gaspard and Celine, the talk was amusing enough. Now we hear of the conflict between the Imperial Army and the soldiers supporting the usurper. The thought of them coming here is frightful. Mother is right. Our most fashionable acquaintances will summer in the city. We should do the same. Ramond is stubborn, of course. All his little tricks and trinkets are here. I indulge his eccentricities, mostly to annoy Mother, but we cannot have everything sent to Val Royeaux on such short notice. He does insist to keep Artem on. He refuses to do without the man's services. I suppose he views Artem as another piece of his collection. Still, such a devotion to a servant. It's unseemly. Hello, Kenji. A two-handed tank. You know, Los, in this game you can be a two-handed tank, if you can believe it. They do massive damage and generate that dotted line of health. So you can actually tank as a two-handed warrior if you really want it. Although I think you will play a mage. If I had to guess. A circle mage. I don't know if it's a circle mage, honestly. A human mage, let's say. As always. I didn't recruit that person. Yeah, Los is much more open to discussing the decisions of his character with the viewers. I am more close-minded in that regard. But it is basically because I embrace the creation of my own reality. So I can basically justify any action from the point of view of my character. I only heed if it seems I'm being illogical, irrational, given my character's beliefs. In that case, I will definitely... but nonetheless, I also ask the chat for guidance. Okay, I placed the thing. Recover the key. Okay, magic. They did say it needed magic. Find a use for the rund key. Open the rund door. Barrier and Night Enchanter.
The best locks, the best loot.
I don't know. As I said, Vivienne is back in her villa. Mana restoration bonus. Why do I have this? Whatever. Maybe it's because I energized that thing. Alright, let's see what the loot... Holy shit. An amulet of power for Vivienne, you fucking bastards. Alright. 14 magic and 17 willpower. Well, still 15, which means I won't be able to use it. A rogue, 7 cunning. Shall see. Need to go back to Skyhold or whatever. Yeah. I did send for people to give me specializations. Maybe that Knight Enchanter thing is a specialization. Okay, I won't be able to loot any of this, as it turns out. Well, maybe I will. Let's see. I need to go back to the main base. Guard damage bones. And I'm out of space, but this is a dual wielding weapon which I won't use. I have almost everything in the tree that gives you barrier. Give me a second and I will show you. I won't fight dragons at all, to be completely honest. Maybe after I beat the game. Maybe. Or maybe if I find myself in a situation where I find it worthwhile to try and milk experience. Read it! Traveling to the Fade and read, so that you fucking asshole. Okay, that's bugged. Obviously, let's get out of here and go to Skyhold. Let me show you. Hello, Toito. Los was talking to you earlier, Toito. Well, Parker, you will find I think Los does that because he already knows the game. Spirit, that's it. Already knows the game and he wants to have a perfect playthrough given that there is not a lot of secrets to uncover dialogue-wise. So he can chart the perfect route. So I have basically everything except this. So as you can see, Kenji, I doubt I could solo any dragon, to be honest. An upgrade revival. I found that upgrading revival, I don't like it, to be honest. The revival has a very long cooldown. So if I ever need revival, truly need revival, what if my fucking companions use it? So why would I increase revival? That doesn't make sense. Because I would be for 1 minute entirely. Okay, for 15 seconds of 25 mana damage resistance, I would be open for a minute to get completely destroyed and wiped. So I don't think it's a worthwhile trade, to be honest. Well, this was an interesting trip. It's time to go to Skyhold. Yeah. The thing with an RPG, Parker, is that since meaningful choices only come so often. You can actually make it a perfect playthrough if you are careful and you know the wiki, for example. In real life, I would agree with you. Perfection is almost impossible because the possibilities are endless and the outcomes as well. Okay, so Kenji, you are telling me barrier has a 20-second cooldown. So I basically have 20 seconds of barrier, and then I use revival for 15 seconds of damage reduction until I can use barrier again. The thing, Kenji, is that you haven't seen me fight. I would agree with you if I had a melee party. But the way I fight...
Hey, Solus, how do you say excuse me in Elven or whatever?
For you, it would be Ara Seranama. It is coincidence that your name is within. The base form is common.
Thanks. Now when I don't say it, you'll know it's on purpose.
That is great. So, I like to dodge a lot. And I have 3 ranged companions. So, keeping a bubble alive, a barrier bubble alive, seems almost impossible. If I had a bunch of melee characters, yes, of course I could bowl all of them. They would all be bunched up against enemies. And keep revival and barrier up all the time. But basically I need to ensure I don't die. And I found that for my playstyle, having 3 ranged and only 1 melee is what works. But I don't think you want me to respec. I think you want me to refocus my gameplay. And it has served me well so far. Ah, you're an artist, Parker. Well, I can tell you I'm not. No, I have absolutely no talent. The muses never visited me in my cradle. Lass is eccentric. I think that's a good description of Lass, yes. And that's why his channel is awesome. Okay. I hope I'm not getting myself into... The Witcher 2 for 3, man, really. I bought it for 40, like 3 years ago. The good thing is that they are actually giving me a discount for The Witcher 3, which I will buy next month. Why am I here? To get rid of shit. So let's get rid of shit.